Having that clear vision and the actions and the patience make it happen. If I told you, if I gave you this penny, would you want it? But part of this, it's a magic penny. It's going to double every single day. So it's going to compound every single day. So we're going to go 1 cent, 2 cent, 4 cent, 8. Is that something you guys would want? But it thinks like not a lot, right? But if you double a penny every single day for 30 days, guess how much you get after 1 month? $5 million. So guys, this is called the slight edge. Getting 1% better every day. Just taking one small step, and then one small step, and one small step. Success doesn't happen overnight. Some people think, hey, success, some people have it easy. There's no problem. Success looks like that. Actually, that's not true. Success looks like this. I love basketball. One of my favorite athletes is Stephen Curry. Do you guys know who that is? Steph Curry? Let's talk about the rule of 1/3 and actions habits. He wasn't offered a major scholarship at a high school. Living in North Carolina, he had Duke, North Carolina, Wake Forest, NC State, no offers. He went to Davidson College. It has like 2,000 students. He could have said, there's no way I can get drafted or go to the NCAA tournament. I don't feel like working hard. Guess what happened? Worked hard, compete. He went to the NCAA tournament, beat Gonzaga to the Elite Eight. He could have said, no chance I'll get drafted, got drafted. What about adversity? His first 4 years in the NBA, he was injured. Year 3, year 4, bad ankles. What about time? He wasn't even an all-star until his 5th year in the league. Time. Persistence. He won MVP, champion. So what actions, habits must you guys do to achieve your goal? Write it down. You got on your action wing, I want you to write 3 actions, 3 things you need to do to make your goal happen. Develop a plan. And on your habits wing, I want you to pick, what's my number one habit that's most important? So your habit, you should select 1 main habit, and then 3 actions that will help support you get to your goal. My number 1 habit for me, I have a lot of them, is I get up every day now at 5:30 in the morning. That's where I exercise, I do some actual mindfulness, I meditate, I journal. And I would say that's 1A. 1B is I always listen or read something new every single day. So my ace, my number 1 habit is I'm up at 5:30. That sets off a chain reaction of other good things. So what's 3 actions? Make sure they're time bound, right? How frequent are you going to do them? By when you're going to do them? You're creating a process. So you trust the process. But you focus on what's your 1 keystone habit that is most important. Make all those other things follow. If you're in the Air Force, Army, military, they teach we're going to make our bed every single morning. You don't do that because that sets off a chain reaction for excellence. When they get back at the end of the day, if you had a bad day, at least my bed's made. So what's 1 habit you guys can do? I'll give you guys about a minute or 2. Are you guys done or are you guys still building? Give you about a minute or 2 to add to your action plan. Actions, with a frequency or a time, and then what's 1 key habit? 10 minutes? Perfect. Great hustle, by the way. That was amazing. Okay, why power? Now, the back of the aircraft that's going to push you to your destination having a why, having a purpose, having a reason. This is a picture of Blake Mycoskie, founder of the shoe company Toms. Do you guys own a pair of Toms? Anybody? Okay. Do you guys know the history behind Toms? In 2006, Blake was in Argentina, and he noticed a lot of kids didn't have shoes. He felt bad, he felt inspired. He went back to LA, sold his company, developed a shoe company called Toms. His vision, his purpose is why? 1 shoe I sell, I'm going to give 1 to a kid in need. That was his why for his company. His vision was to be profitable, but his vision, his why was to help kids. My athlete people, I love athlete stories. This is a picture of Byron Nelson, golfer, in the 30s and 40s. He was a decent golfer, but his vision, his goal was to have a ranch, going to own a ranch. And he was driving in Texas with his wife Louise, and comes across the ranch, and he's like, "Hey Louise, let's go check this thing out. Let's ask the owner." So he rolls up, knocks on the door. "Hey, this is an amazing ranch. I love it. Is this for sale? Can I buy it?" It's not. He said, "Oh, okay. How about this? I love this ranch. Like, just will you please write down a number, like what it would cost for me to buy from you?" Write down a number. So he wrote down the number. He took the number, saw it, set a goal. I have to earn this much money to get this ranch. So that PGA season, he set 2 records. He won 18 tournaments on the season and 11 in a row. Both are records that still stand. Every time he'd make a putt, "That's another cow for my wife Louise." They asked him, how'd you have so much success? He's like, "I want to buy a ranch, and I need the money. I had to get to earn it." Write down your guys' why, right now. What's your why behind the goal? Why do you want that goal? How's it going to make you feel? Who's it going to impact in your network? What's it that you want to feel? Is that purpose bigger than yourself? Create why power. Have meaning in your life. If you don't have meaning, it's hard to survive tough times. If you have no why, it's hard to overcome your lower nature when you say, "I don't feel like it." If your why doesn't get you out of bed, it's time to work hard to find a new why. We have like 5 minutes. Okay. You guys good on your why? My why, guys, is because that story I told you, iceberg, through my descent and my rise, my purpose is to empower others to give them tools to be the best version of themselves. My why is I'm pretending my 17-year-old Collin Henderson, who on paper has everything, but I'm not happy, I'm speaking to myself right now when I was 18 years old. That's my why. Okay? If you have why, you have power. The last one, at least on this system, G5, is having a system to document, to keep track, to measure, mindfulness, to journal. It's been proven that journaling reduces stress. That when you journal, it gives you clarity. So who knows how many minutes there are in one day? 1,440. How do you know that? Are you a math whiz? That's amazing. So if you just write down 10 minutes a day, journal 10 minutes a day, 0.07% of your day. Less than 1%, 10 minutes. But the benefits are amazing. Try it. See how you feel. Even just gratitude. Write down gratitude every day. I love these quotes. Intentions are like magnets. The more we declare them, believe in them, and act in ways to manifest them, the more powerful will they become. Studies have clearly shown that the very act of recalling and expressing an event through journaling can improve immune and heart function as well as general well-being as in being happy. If you want to be happy, raise your hand. Just take a few minutes, just documenting your feelings, your aspirations, what you've learned, what you want, how you serve people, life-changing. This is the last thing. Can we hand out the bracelets? Okay. I want to teach you guys to say, hey, I brought swag today. Let's go. So merch. If you like merch, raise your hand. Let's do it. Okay. I teach a system. I work with athletes. I work with professionals. I work with sales organizations. I teach them how to press the reset button. Because you're going to fail. You're going to make a mistake. Someone on our team is going to make a mistake. But we can't control events. We can't control outcomes. We can't control our reaction. Does that make sense? We can't control events. We can't control our reaction. This is a simple system called the RISE bracelet. When you make a mistake, you say something stupid in front of your friends, you feel embarrassed. You feel that warm blanket of shame come over you. I've all been there. You've done that. You fail in athletics or in school or whatever. Instead of beating yourself up, instead of replaying that on a loop, see this triangle on there? That is the reset button. Because a triangle is a delta, which means change. You own the change. That first step is to reset. Don't dwell on that mistake. Reset. Step 2 is to refocus. To take a breath. To get your mind right. Don't act out of aggression, embarrassment, fear, or anger. Take a breath. Everybody take a moment. Put your hand on your stomach, on your actual diaphragm. This is my challenge to you guys, 8th graders. Do this without laughing. See, I said it first. Right? Okay? So just take a breath. So breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Now do it again, but feel your actual diaphragm expand. Breathe through your nose. Exhale. Your breath has been proven to reduce stress. You take oxygen, you get more energy into your body. Okay? It gives you time just to chill for a second. Alright? So press the reset button. Reset. Recharge. So step 1 is what? Reset. Step 2 is what? Refocus. Step 3 is to rise. Failure, adversity is an invitation for greatness. Use that challenge to get better, to grow, to learn, to rise. And the other side of that bracelet is a system I call GAP. Gaps in the action, gaps in between tests, challenges. G is gratitude. Always think about what you have, even through failure. Focus on the good. A is affirmations, which means positive self-talk. Here's our positive self-love, positive self-talk. I got this, let's go, bring it. And P is process. Trust your process, your actions, and your habit plan. You guys ready for this? Let's decide today. Make that decision to be your best self. Decide that you're worthy of greatness. You're more than just how you are. Just how you are. You're made how you're supposed to be. Now let's work every day to get better, to improve, to go after that vision, after that goal. So you can follow me if you want on Instagram. I don't do Snap a whole lot, but it's up there. Website, bconnors.com, but you got your books. And I'm grateful for you. I care about you. You guys got this. And next week we're going to talk about a system of journaling that I called Goals V. Who knows about Voltron? Who knows about the Power Rangers? Okay? So there are 5 separate, like either lions or rangers. They're powerful, but when they come together as one, ultimate power, right? So this journaling system is like that. Gratitude, what's your objective, affirmations, learn, serve, and then visualize. Any questions for me? I mean, a dance movie, I'm going to teach you guys how to dance. I mean, beatbox or what? No? Nothing? No questions? Hey, you guys are amazing. So when you exit, right, you're going to grab a book and a journal and start applying these learnings. And you guys are awesome.
Yes. Which habit clap do you guys want to give him? The boom boom clap? Yeah. All right, standards. We'll leave it at Katie. On 3, 1, 2, 3.
Ooh. Hey guys, so go back to your plan, right? Don't let this live. Don't let this live on this page. Live in it every single day. Okay? Don't let it live in this page. Hey, you take control of your environment. Take action. Let's go.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, push into your chairs, please. And on your way, stop by to see me to get a notebook and a journal. Thank you.
Call up my name. No, because I saw a video. I heard it. I don't know about you, but I like it.
Because I will it to me, so. I'm on it. I'm trying it. I'm really short, but I'm feeling my shortness, right? There's 2. Oh, keep it right here.
Oh my god, look at the Sierra guys. My boys.
So she actually designed it.
Tomorrow's gonna be wonderful. Oh, I was watching.
So the book. So I did the content. She put all the graphics.
Come on. Right, Tiny
She does like babies. She's like print stuff like and also oils. Let's go, softball player. Let's do this.
We've gone way past the point of like,
What's
oh,
up?
no,
What's the position?
Alright.
Oh, it's just practice. You have to suit up for practice? I didn't realize that. Okay, cool.
Linnea.
Very nice to meet you. Thank you for being here.
Alright, I need to bring some of the books back for the kids who are absent. Okay. So I need,
So I'll bring yours next week.
okay.
Because I'll just bring yours for free.
I have the children who are absent today. If I counted right, it should be 4. Yeah.
You did on purpose. That's
It is very hard to do. I could probably if I wanted to. Okay, thank you. I guess I can. I should have just changed the piece when I got out of file.
What? I started with these.
My joggers. I got Nike stuff, but I got Adidas joggers because why not?
just a lot of extra time.
See, all the dogs.
Right?
So like at night, weekends.
Ashley,
Well,
sorry, do you have any absent kids?
I grabbed some for my
Okay,
absent
good.
ladies.